Chris Kent with your Peak Wellness Foundation Fitness Test. For this test, you're going to need a kitchen timer or just a timer that you have maybe on your iPod or your phone, as well as a stretch band and a chair or just something to step up onto. Okay, and the way this is going to work is we're looking to increase your fitness and your cardiovascular endurance at the same time. So what we're going to do is perform a simple test. We're going to set our clock for 8 minutes. Okay, and the way this works is this. I'm going to give you 4 exercises. You're going to perform 8 reps for each exercise back to back as a circuit. We're going to set our clock for 8 minutes and attempt to perform that circuit as many times as possible in a period of 8 minutes. Okay, so not only do we gauge improvement by the fact that you're getting stronger and your push-ups are getting better and you're going to lower surfaces, that sort of thing, but we also look at how many rounds can you pack in the same amount of time. So if I get 2 rounds in 8 minutes, that's the baseline that I'm starting with. If at the end of 4 weeks I can get 6 to 8 rounds in 8 minutes, I've vastly improved my cardiovascular endurance at the same time. So we really want to test on the first day and on the last day of each cycle to see how we're doing. All right, so our first exercise with this circuit would be a push-up. Okay, and for those that are new, what we're going to do is start on a chair or a higher surface. You can even start on a wall if necessary. Proper form is what we're looking for with this, and proper form looks like this. I'm keeping my back straight, I'm bringing my chest down, and I'm coming back up. So what I'm not doing is leading with my hips. Okay, I'm not leading with my upper body. Kind of everything's coming together, down together as a unit. Okay, and with that, I'm looking to get as low as I can without collapsing. So if you find that you can only go halfway down or whatnot, just stay on that surface until you can bring your chest to either the chair or whatever you're pushing up on. To make this harder, we can simply move down to lower surfaces like the floor. And that's what I'm looking for there, okay? So we have 8 reps of a push-up. Our next exercise is a step-up. With a step-up, I'm just going to find maybe a stepping stool or a chair, put 1 foot up, step straight up, come to the top, and come back down. Okay, with this, once again, I just want to keep 1 foot up the entire time, step up, pause at the top for 1 or 2 seconds, come down, get to 8 on one side, and then I'm going to just switch legs and do the other side. Our third exercise, we're going to take our bands. Okay, I'm holding the band like this. My palms are facing the floor. I'm just going to pull the band back towards my chest. Think about pulling a little bit below the chest, actually, towards kind of the sternum. 8 times. And then I'm going to finish up with everybody's favorite exercise, a burpee. All right? I think a common misconception is, when we think of a burpee, we think of it on the floor like this, where we hop up, we give it a little jump, and that kind of thing. But if you find that it hurts your lower back, you're not able to do it, one way that we can kind of still do the burpee is just to slow it down a little bit. So you don't have to jump. You can simply just come up and come down as quickly as you can. And over time, we can increase that. What we can also do is perform it from a step. So we can start as simple as just stepping up and down to jumping. So for those with a knee problem or issues with your back or whatever it may be, just slow things down. That's perfectly fine. So we have our 4 exercises. What I want you to do is set your clock for 8 minutes, go to work, perform that as many times as possible, take as much rest as you need, but keep in mind the clock is ticking. So work as hard as you can for that 8 minutes. That's your fitness test.